Alrighty folks, how you doing? RussellTrueResults303.com. Check out the website, link in the description box. Mind, body, spirit, fitness. Putting the healing back in health. Follow on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Google+. The podcast is out there. Links down below. Kicking my shoes off real quick. Alright, True Crew, coming at you today with my weekly vlog, week 13 on my Ironman training. Half Ironman to be exact. Dang it, I didn't look at the calendar. See, there's a calendar behind me. What's today? The 6th. So it is going to be, can you see the calendar? You can. So it's going to be July 1st, so June 25th to July 1st, right? June 25th to July 1st. The Ironman is August 5th, I think. Yep, August 5th. So the 25th through the 1st, what was going on in my training, right? So you know me, I like to get the steps in. Let's see if I can figure out how to get this going again. This thing always throws me off. Still haven't been able to. Might not be able to get it. No, skip steps then. So, what happened? The 25th through the 1st, right? Let's see. Yep, 25th through the 1st. So, on the 25th, I went for the 3-hour bike ride with my lady. And this was 48.68 miles. I averaged 15.6 miles per hour. And that's what we did on the 25th. 27th, was this the one I did with my boss? Nope, did this one myself. So I went for a swim. It says, I'm trying to see if it gives time. Doesn't make sense. So I went for a swim. I must have worked out twice that day then. So I went for a swim, 2,800 meters in 1 hour. And then I went for a bike ride right afterwards, it says, or on the same day, for 18.65 miles. Time, 1 hour 36. So this is the one where I went for the long swim in the morning, my hour swim. And then the lady and I just went for a little bike ride cruise around here. And where I live, it's in the news now, there's like this big homeless tent camp along the path down there. And there's a bunch of issues going on with that. And this is when I learned you need to have your repair kit. I ended up getting a flat tire way the heck down yonder. And then my lady had to bike back, get her car, and then I just started walking. And then she ended up meeting up with me. And then we went straight to straight to the store and bought all the repair kits and all that junk. So have a repair kit, because I didn't have one, and then it freaking sucked. And if I'd have been alone, it would have been even worse. So if worse comes to worse, make sure you at least have a lock, so you can lock your bike somewhere. Take your running shoes with you. Worst comes to worst, you run back, because I would have literally been able to run back in probably 30-40 minutes. So that was the lesson I learned that day. Next I did an hour-and-a-half run. This was with the lady once again. 7.7 miles. Our pace was 11:45. Once again, I was just running with the lady, so I was just trying to keep a pace with her. As you'll see, I'll talk about a bigger run later, but it wasn't bad. It helped me to be able to slow down and kind of keep a pace at least, because for me, I tend to run a little bit faster. So it was nice just to slow down and kind of relax. So then next, I did another cycling, and this was in the morning. This was one of my training clients for personal training that I train works for the government. So that was when the whole the homeless issue had taken place. So him and I just went for a bike ride in the morning, and we biked down there. He was taking some pictures and stuff to take back to to the county and things like that. So I started my time real late. That was the day off, but we went for a little bike ride, 30 minutes. Next, this one I went and I just had to do a 30-minute swim. I did 33 minutes, 1,600 meters. That was my swim. It was supposed to be a 1,600 meter day. That's what I did. So then next, I ended up doing a big 2-hour run, a long, slow run. Did that for myself, and that was, where is it? Right around here, 12.45 miles, 2 hours and 3 minutes, and I averaged a 9:57 pace. That was it. So that's what I had done that day. And that was it. That's all I did. Like I said, I'm trying to get my steps going here. If I can figure out how this thing works. I can never figure out how this thing works for some odd reason. Or how to at least get it. Okay, here it is. I gotta go to step trends is what I needed to do. So let's see, that'd be 23, 24, 25. So I hit on the 25th, which would be that Sunday, because my training goes from Sunday to Saturday. Was 6,754. Then the next day I did 5,542. The next day I did 9,980. The next one I did 21,094, 10,054, 7,525, 23,807. So that's what I did there. Diet was decently on point, and then of course it was the 4th of July and things went crazy, right? So in reality, I just don't think I'm gonna have any weight loss for this race, but I mean, I'm holding steady between 180, 185. It's like I told my lady when my pops passed 2 years ago, I was carrying 170. I was carrying between 165, 170. My pops passed, I got up to like 190. There was a lot of horrible eating and drinking going on. So I got up to like 190. I've been able to get it to between 180, 185, and I just haven't had the ability to lose any weight since then. Just not motivated enough, I guess. I'm not going to blame it on that, but that's how the weight came back. If not, I was carrying 170 for like 4 years. But once again, there you go, week 13. That's what it was all about. So I hope that motivates you to do something. Once again, it's giving you kind of the breakdown of what my workout is looking like. And then at the end of this, maybe I'll do a whole video on what I did, and I'll break it down, go down in the basement. I've got the big plexiglass wall, and I'll write it down week by week what the boss had. Like I said, if it was me, I might be doing something a little different now that I'm more into it and I've seen the things that he's doing. But, it's not bad. It's what it is. It's getting you out there, getting you moving. So I'm feeling a lot better when I'm running and cycling and doing those types of things. So once again, I hope this helps. True Crew, it gets you motivated to start thinking about or, giving you some training ideas when you are training. Don't forget to follow on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Google+. The podcast is out there. Subscribe to this channel. Share and like these videos.